everyone, it's Robin, RS Island Crafts, and welcome to my studio. Today I want to show you what Missouri Star sent me for the affiliate program for the month of August. It is a little bit early, but that gives us plenty of time to prepare and have videos and projects and whatnot ready. Now with the affiliate program, they allow us to choose items that we want to work with each month, and then they tuck in a little something extra that they'd like us to showcase as a big group. Before we get going too far, the link is down below in the description box for the affiliate link for Missouri Star. But if you spend over $50, you will receive a 20% off, kind of like a coupon code that you don't have to put in any coupon code for. There are some exceptions, as always, to maybe like larger items such as a sewing machine or things that are on such a deep discount that they can't give you an additional discount on it. But there are plenty of things to choose from. And by clicking through my link, that supports me as a creator and allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and see what I chose for August. I'm trying to think for the upcoming holidays with Halloween coming and Christmas. I usually don't think ahead too far, but I thought it might be a good idea to start doing that. I wanted to go ahead and pick up some patterns that I can either work on with you guys or just items that I can share with you and put into the shop and whatnot. Misty, I believe it was Misty, did a project with Jennifer Long from Sew a Story, and they made the pumpkin trick-or-treat bags. And that's a really great video. I'll also link to that down below in the description box. But they did it using just one solid piece of fabric, and you guys know that I love my scraps, so I thought we would go ahead and try this out and do it with scrappy bits or with charm squares, 2.5-inch squares, something, just see how we can use scraps and still create a fun little basket. So I went ahead and picked up that one because that one sounded like really a lot of fun. I love baskets that are shaped like pumpkins and kind of stuffed a little bit. So that's what this one is. It has that nice pumpkin shape. We'll work on this one together. Maybe we'll do it during a live stream or just a regular video. I'm not sure yet. I also grabbed the Minkykin Slim Phone Crossbody Bag. We've been looking at phone bags and stuff here on the channel for a while. I've tried a few different ones out. You guys have given me a little bit of input on the things you want to see and how you want to have a spot to put your phone and a little bit space for like credit cards and such. And I looked at some really fancy and complicated ones, and the more complicated it is, there's more time. More time means a higher cost. But this one looks really simple. And it has on the back, it has a little slot there that you can tuck. This one has a mask and chapstick, but I was thinking that it might be a good size to put your driver's license and credit cards in there, and then you have the main pocket for your phone. So I'm going to go ahead and test that out, and if it works, I'll put a bunch of these in the shop for you guys. Now, all of these patterns you can find on Missouri Star's main website. If you see something you like, just go through my link, and then in the search engine, just type in quilted zipper pouch and you'll be able to pull up this pattern. This is another one from Minkykin, and this is just a basic quilted zipper pouch, but I liked the way it has the spot on the bottom. Now, I do know the technique for making this, but I just want to see how she does the top up there. And you guys know I love scrappy zipper pouches, so I thought it'd be fun to try someone else's pattern instead of just winging it the way I normally do. I have a feeling I already know everything about it. I only printed out the one page. There's no actual templates for this one. It's just some simple measurements. Again, I know how to do all the techniques, but sometimes it's nice just to see how someone else does it, and maybe I could pick up a tip or two that I could share with you. I can't share the actual patterns and the whole techniques and everything like that, but if there are tips and tricks that are just generalized for any zipper pouch, then I can share those. I also picked up the Penelope pouch. This one is by the Little Green Bean. I've been following her on Instagram, and she has a really beautiful home out on a lake, so I really kind of like looking at the background a lot. Sometimes I'll admit I don't always pay attention to what she's talking about. I don't do candles and different ice cream recipes and stuff like that, so I'm usually just looking at the background. But she has this fun little Penelope pouch. Again, this is something that I already do, but sometimes it's nice to just check out someone else's pattern. I will change it up a little bit because if you know me, you know that I don't put the little tabs on my zippers, but that looks like another fun little pouch for in the shop. I always like the little flower appliques and such. So with this one, I did print off some things. Now with the pumpkin trick-or-treat bag, there is several patterns that go with it, and there are a lot of different faces that you can put on there. And I was thinking that it would be fun to put some of these on maybe a mug rug or fabric postcards. So this pattern can do dual, triple, quadruple duty by being used in other things besides just this pumpkin. We can also change this one up. You can have a white ghost pumpkin. You can make it teal for the allergy friendly one. So if you're going to be handing out things at Halloween, for those with food allergies, you put little treats inside that are either allergen friendly, or most people put the little toys like little stickers or pencils, little games and things like that. So if you make it a different color, it's really helpful at Halloween. Let's look at the fabric first because that's almost always everyone's favorite. I picked up Hey Boo. I've been seeing a lot of people on Instagram working with this fabric line. It is a Halloween, as you might guess, and there are just some fun colors. I look at the ghosts here. This pinky purple, so it's not a traditional black and orange, even though there is some black and orange, but there are some fun fabrics in here. You guys know I love a good striped fabric. There we go. So I thought this would be fun to play with and maybe make a project bag or two out of it, or some zipper pouches or something. The same thing with the Kitty Christmas. Oh Hey Boo is by, it's a Moda Fabrics, and I think it's Layla Boutique, L-E-L-L-A. I don't think it's a Lola, but just double check. Search it on Missouri search it on the Missouri Star website for Hey Boo. Check out their charm packs. I've been seeing a lot of charm packs that have been going on a good sale price. Same thing with the fat quarter bundles. You can get things at a nice discount. And right now, I believe they have like Christmases on sale. When you land on the home page is where you'll go when you click on my link. Just check out at the top and then scroll down a little and see what's going on. There's been a lot of sale items that go on there. Plus they have that daily deal, so there's always something going on. One of the good things, sorry, I'm pointing with the fabric. One of the good things with Missouri Star is they have this thing where you can bundle. You'll have to read about it more on a website because I don't know all the details. But if you see something that's a daily deal today, but you know that there's a sale coming out tomorrow or maybe the next day, you can do this thing called a bundle, and there's a little spot you just click for add a bundle or something like that. The bundle isn't a bundle of fabric, it's how you can bundle your orders up. So you can shop for, I think it might be 3 days, but again, double check. It may be a little more or a little less. Then you can pick up a couple things on the daily deals, grab a sale item, it'll bundle it and it ships all in one order so you can save on shipping, or maybe you'll bundle up enough that you get free shipping. So I grabbed the Kitty Christmas by Urban Chicks. This again is a Moda Fabrics. Both of these have 42 squares, so they are the full on charms. And it's just a variety of like the nostalgic Christmas colors that I like. I do love a good red, white, and green, but I like to bring a little pink and stuff into it. And it has these really cute kitties in it. I did look. Now remember, when you go to do charm packs, you can usually click through and you'll see the charm pack, and then they'll show you them all spread out, or they'll show you a bunch of squares. Have you seen those before? So you can see all of them. So in case you're like, I don't like kitties, Robin, you can look through and you can see that there's not that many kitties in there. There's a lot of other fabrics besides the kitty. So maybe you can use this in a test block or pass it on to another quilty friend. The fabric is really thin and lightweight. You could probably put it in an envelope and even ship it to a friend if you don't have one close by. So again, I want to use both of these to do some of those larger cross stitch project bags and some of the smaller ones with the vinyl window. And to be able to do that, I picked up their everyday colorful zippers. It's a 15 pack of 14 zippers. Excuse the crinkling, but you can see it has a nice fun rainbow set of colors, and it's not just the standard rainbow, you have other colors in there. Let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, I like this. It has the plastic little tabs on there like you get on a pair of socks or something versus the staples. The little bits do fly everywhere, but at least the staples aren't going to be sticking in your feet in the carpet. There we go. Look at the fun colors. And it has, let's see if we could see it on one of these. Can you see the little Missouri star cut out there? So that's kind of fun. Lots of fun colors. And even though all of these won't go with those fabrics, I do have other fabrics in my stash, but some of these will go. Some of the pinks and the purples, red and green, and then even the brighter colors can go with the Hey Boo. So I thought that would be fun. I picked up this Heat and Bond fusible interfacing because it was listed on the Pumpkin Trick or Treat supply list. It had fusible fleece and it had the Heat and Bond fusible interfacing. So I don't know what the difference is. I have never used this version before, so let's see what it looks like. We'll go ahead and check it out while we are making the pumpkin. Okay, yeah, it's just a fusible interfacing type. There's no fusible fleece, so there's no batting or anything. So this is gonna help add structure between that and the fusible fleece. And you know me, I'm gonna do a bunch of little, probably matchstick type quilting or something. And we will have a nice little basket that'll be soft, but it'll be able to stand up on its own. So I wanted to go ahead and get this. This must be a popular item because while they both arrived at the same time, they came in 2 boxes, and it did take this one a little bit longer to be able to ship to me. I think they held back on these items until this one was in stock. The last project item I grabbed is this Quilt As You Go square stocking. It's a June Taylor item. June Taylor has a lot of Quilt As You Go products on there. There was, I think I saw coasters, mug rugs, placemats, maybe a tote bag or something. They had 2 Christmas stocking. One was just stripes, and we can do that easily. We have done that before. But this one has the different squares. So I thought that would be fun to try out. It's a 10 by 18 stocking. And what that is it has all of the markings right on the batting. So we'll be able to do a Quilt As You Go on the front and the back of the stocking, and you can see about the size of the stocking, because sometimes even as quilters, numbers mean nothing to us. When I see measurements online, I look down at my cutting mat, or I come over here if my daughter's asking me about how big something is going to be. I look here so we can visually see the size. So I think this is a nice size stocking. You don't always need to have huge ones, but if you're going to have family stockings, it's nice to have just them all to be about the same size, so you can do the square ones and the stripe ones, use the same fabrics, or just go crazy and not have anyone's stockings match. That's fun too. So we're going to try this out. We'll do this during the video. I think maybe a live stream or 2 would be a good way to use this. Seems like it's a simple enough process, but this will be a nice way to try out the June Taylor Quilt As You Go batting products to see if I want to try any other ones. If you guys really enjoy this, let me know, and I will go ahead and try the different ones that they have. So if you see something on the Missouri Star website, just let me know. Send me an email. My email's down below in the description box. I think it's something along the lines. It's a new one, so I'm still getting used to it. Show and tell with Robin at Gmail, whatever, but go down below just to make sure. let me know. Send me an email, send me the name, a link, or a picture of it. And the next time I either make a Missouri order, or if they're generous enough to let me keep being part of their affiliate program or their partner program, I'll go ahead and order it, and then we can make it during a video or a live stream. I think working on projects from Missouri Star would be great during the live streams, even if it takes us a couple days, a couple of weeks to do it. That way everyone can ask questions about it before you go ahead and spend your hard-earned money purchasing it, because maybe it's not something you want to do. Always have to have a flat chuck. Flat chuck is still traveling for the summer 2024. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a great travel pal, so plan a trip to a national park, a new city, or head on over to Missouri Star, which he highly recommends. And he'd like to tag along. So you can always scan this for some travel inspiration. At some point, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with these guys, because I'm starting to get a little bit of a collection. I do have another Missouri Star package coming soon. I actually ordered it a day or two before this package. I purchased it myself with my own money. I have some fun things coming in that package too, but it hasn't shipped yet. I know one of the items I purchased is very popular because it was part of a video. Have you seen that giant Santa embroidery video yet? As soon as I saw that video, those of you who know me know I hopped on right away and grabbed it. And that's probably what's taking a little bit longer to get here. But the other thing that I have, they asked if we wanted to do a little giveaway. Now, I haven't received any details yet. I don't know if this is a free-for-all giveaway, do it how you want, when you want, or if there's some type of an information. So I'm going to hold off right now and see what they say. We'll do this as a giveaway in August. That way I make sure that I'm doing it the way they like, and I don't say something that I then have to take back and change. But they sent me 2 sets, one for me, one for you, and this is one of their templates. I will go ahead and put the template name right here so you guys know what to look for. I think it's just their Christmas or their winter template set. I recently saw a video on this. I don't know if it was their triple play, I believe, when they were using these templates. But here is the sweater one. Now, I've seen the big sweater pattern previously in a previous video that I think Jenny did. But now there's a small one, and these actually pop out. So you have, actually what I was thinking is you can have 2 different things. Oh, it's taped on so we don't lose it. So let me get that out. You have this bit to trace around, or you can also do it in there if you're going to come up with some type of reverse idea for reverse applique. But I love how these 2 come together, so you have a big version and a small version. I'm going to have to get one of those plastic scrapbooking 12 by 12 storage containers to keep all of these templates in. So we have the Snuggly, so it's an ugly sweater, but it's snuggly. Now remember, these templates are reversed. You have to take the paper off, and then you do it from this side. With the sweater, it doesn't really matter that much. We are definitely going to do some projects with this because I love what came in this set. So we have the 2 sizes of the sweater, 2 sizes of the mittens. Now these big mittens are great to put on quilts and stuff, but you know me, I'm more about mug rugs, fabric postcards, zipper pouches, hot pads, pot holders, the actual oven. Oh, I can almost use this as an oven mitt. So you have this big mitten and then the little mitten on the inside. Come on, was this not meant for me? So here is the cardinal with the little baby cardinal inside. They're yellow, just like Missouri Star's templates always are, because you can see them among all of your fabric scraps and everything while you're working on the table. That way you don't lose them or accidentally cut them. Plus, it's easy to gather all of your Missouri Star templates together when they're all the same yellowy green color. So these little ones inside are just going to be perfect for me. Here is the holly leaf. Now it even has the measurements on here. It says 8 by 4.5. So I think that is, okay, for 8 by 4.5, you would be putting it on diagonally. I think that helps with the measurements for the fabric you cut, but don't quote me on that one either. I'll have to double check. This is the one that I almost picked up myself, the tree in a tree. I love Christmas trees and pine trees and any types of trees. You can add this to a Christmas house quilt. So if you're doing a house quilt with me and my patrons, the little villages and the little houses and stuff, you can add this on, a quick applique. There's a giant bow with a little bow. You can hang this up on the bottom of a wreath, so you can make an applique or just a fabric bow. And then the little ones can maybe go for teddy bears where you're doing an applique on your quilt. This is another one that I loved. It's the stocking cap or the hat or the toque, however you want to look at it. Depends on where you live, what area. Again, the big ones for the giant quilt, or maybe one on a hot pad or on table runners. And then you have the little ones. Whoever came up with the template inside a template, I don't know if it's something from years ago or something they came up with, but I think this is brilliant. I used to cut out templates and then cut out one out of the inside myself, like a stocking and a stocking, so that you can have both templates together and it takes up less space. It's a lot easier to find them when they're all together like that. So we have poinsettia. I've never used the poinsettia, but the bell would be fun. I don't know about the really big pieces because, you know, I don't do large things, but the small one, that's a Christmas ornament. That's a Christmas ornament. What if it's not a poinsettia? What if it's a snowflake? It can be a snowflake. The same thing with all of these. You can use these with felt, and you can make a Christmas ornament out of each and every one of them. You can put them together with a piece of ribbon to store them in a container like I plan on doing, hang them up on a pegboard, but all of these can be ornaments easily. Definitely the snuggly sweater. This is high up on my list to do something fun. There are some fabrics that people have designed specifically for ugly sweaters. So keep an eye out because I have, well, this one's going to be my package because it ripped open. I will put it in this bag and then I'll probably tuck it into another Ziploc bag just to keep it nice and safe. We'll wrap it up in some bubble wrap or something, or some paper. Like these boxes usually come with some of the brown paper in it, so that way you can recycle it, just to make sure it makes it to you safe and sound. So I want to put out a big, huge thank you to Missouri Star, and you guys can thank them by following my affiliate link and heading on over and finding something fun to purchase. Remember, keep an eye out for the sales. And the way you can find out is if you're going to get a discount on anything is choose the items you want, put it in your cart, get ready to check out, and you'll see if it's been discounted. Because remember, you have to hit that $50 mark, and then you'll get that 20% discount. Keep an eye on it, because even if you don't want to do $50, because sometimes I'm like, oh, you have to spend $35 in one place to get free shipping, like Walmart or something. If I'm close, I will go ahead and hit that mark, because usually the money you save is going to be higher than the item you put in. So if you're only hitting about the $40, $45 mark, it's usually worth it to go ahead and put another item in to hit the $50, because it's the $50 before a discount if I'm reading everything correctly. Get to the end before you actually put your credit card in, and it'll let you know what they gave you discounts on. They have a lot of notions and novelty tools, and they have a lot of notions, and as I said, the charm packs, the mini charm packs, the rulers, the zippers. You should be able to get almost everything you need from one project right there. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and putting up with my rambling. I have a feeling that my unboxing videos might be some of the longest, but look at how long we got to look at everything, and you guys got to see each and every item. Subscribe to my channel and click that little bell so you don't miss out when I pop up the giveaway video. It's going to be a totally random day. It won't be on my normal Wednesday, Whip It Wednesday, or on my Friday tutorial or random video, or on any of the live streams. It'll be a random day, so keep your eye out for it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.